You got Donald Trump running his mouth about abortion again. I want you to watch this video.
Those justices ruled to end Roe v. Wade. They ruled to end Roe v. Wade. Now, I have to tell you, we have to talk about it because it, energizes the other side a little bit, and it's not good. But just so you understand and how to talk about it. Now, pro-lifers have a tremendous power to negotiate. You had no power whatsoever. They could kill the baby at any time they wanted. They could kill the baby whenever they wanted. This moves the issue back also to the states, where all legal scholars want it back in the states. But you have tremendous power to negotiate. Like Ronald Reagan, before me, I support the 3 exceptions. You have to go with your heart. But I support for rape, incest, and for the life of the mother. I do that, and a lot of people do. Big portion do. And remember this, the Democrats, though, we're not the radicals. They're the radicals because they're willing to kill babies in their 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th month, and even after birth. So if you remember that, and the exceptions, in my opinion, are important, in my opinion, but you have to go with your heart.
Okay, first of all, just starting at the beginning, the only scholars that are out there that are saying that they want this sent back to the states are Republicans. That's it. They're just Republicans. They're the only ones that want this to go back to the state because they want podunk, backwoods, ridiculous, Bible-thumping jerks to be able to tell your wife what your daughter, your family members, your doctor, what they can and cannot do. That is the scholars that want this. It's people that want states like the Dakotas that have just a handful of people in them to be able to turn around and pass these ridiculous ass laws. That's it. Second of all, the rape, incest, and health of the mother exceptions, those don't find it into Republican bills. They don't find their way into Republican bills. That's a lie. That is a lie he's telling. He says, I support the exceptions for rape, incest, and life of the mother. BS. They never make it into the Republican bills. Infant mortality rates are skyrocketing right now. Right now. Pregnancies are not free, folks, for the mother. They are not. Every mineral, every bit of energy, every bit of nutrients that it takes to create a baby comes from the mother's body. She provides it. That's it. And Republicans, go to this last talking point at the end of the video, talking about Democrats want to kill babies after they're born. That's murder. That is murder. That is not happening. That is just a flat out lie. That is a Republican evil talking point. The pro-evil people, I will not call them pro-life because they are not pro-life, because they absolutely, when they don't do anything for prenatal care, they don't do anything after a baby's born, they are pro-evil. They are pro-fascism. They are not pro-life. That is a talking point among the pro-life movement, the pro-evil movement, that Democrats are murdering babies. That is such a damn lie. That is murder. No doctor is doing that. Nowhere. That is a lie. And infant mortality rates are skyrocketing in this country. Why? Because Republicans don't put those exceptions in there. They do not put those exceptions they're talking about in there. They do not. If a woman is carrying a child that has no brain, and as tragic as it is, that happens more than you know. They're forcing women to carry those non-viable fetuses to term. They are. They're forcing them to carry non-viable fetuses to term. And here in the state of Texas, if you're having a crisis and you go to the emergency room as a mother and you're having a health crisis with your pregnancy, they tell you go wait out in the parking lot. They won't touch you. They tell you go wait out in the parking lot. Wait till you're dying is what the instructions they give you, because we can't help you. We've finally had a judge issue an injunction saying that that is insane, it is inhuman, and you cannot do that. These Republicans are just liars. They're trash, they're garbage, they're awful human beings. And they are forcing women. You know, I'll say it again. Pregnancies are not free for the mother. Every nutrient, the calcium that make the bones, everything comes from the mother. And they're forcing mothers who have non-viable fetuses that are going to die in them or right after birth. They're forcing mothers to go through that entire pregnancy when they should not have to. You're literally leaching minerals out of a woman's body for a child she will never have. This isn't pro-life. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. These people are inhuman filth and trash. Get out of women's health care. Get out of the doctor's office. You ignorant jerks. You are not decent people. You good Christian people. You are not. You are evil people. Sticking your nose in where it does not belong. And the results are always as they are. Republicans cannot govern. Infant mortality rates across the country are skyrocketing because of pregnancies that should not have been allowed to continue are being forced to term, and then the children are dying as the doctors knew they would. Because they can't survive out of the mother untethered from the umbilical cord. In Texas, it's like 11%. An 11% increase in infant mortality because of these Republican, idiotic, get in your business laws. Folks, vote every last Republican out of office. Every last Republican out of office. I love you, folks. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the thumbs up button. It gets this information out. Support MeidasTouch. They're doing amazing work. I love you, folks. This is Old Texas Paul. I hope you have a good day.
Hey, Meidas Mighty. Love this report? Continue the conversation by following us on Instagram @MeidasTouch to keep up with the most important news of the day. What are you waiting for? Follow us now.